between the Chicago Cubs and the... Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the... We get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win. What sport you're talking about, if you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle.
For all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Edgar Cedeno gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
JP.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Popped him up. Potter will wait on it. One gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
First offering on its way. Popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
So striding in, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Carlos Aponte will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Leading up for the Indians, the center fielder, Willie Hayes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he misses with it. 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Boyce Mathis.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this. Great base running there.
Ready with the 0-2.
Nope. Back inside.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And he fouls this one off. Hayes, the runner at third with no outs. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Santiago has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with one away now.
McDonald.
Striding in for the Indians, Prince McDonald. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. From the stretch. A man at third with one away. Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Pedro Serrano.
At the plate now, Pedro Serrano, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Up high, 2-1 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Two and two.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hopped up. Correa camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Bill Collier.
Striding into the box, Bill Collier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Aponte is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper, he really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Two and 0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3 and 0 now. Carlo Caruso would be next.
Green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3 and 2 now. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Set, here it comes. Line to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Sean Potter, and it's fouled away. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more from Game 3 after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Logan Gibbons. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Gibbons is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Serrano is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jesse Padilla.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Oh, up there. Oh, Oh, that's too high.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Standing in, Ryan Buckner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Three and one.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They still trail 1-0.
Leading up for the Indians, the catcher, Drew Baker.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1. That's ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And the 3-1.
Hey! Okay.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Stefan Delgadio. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
On the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Willie Hayes.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Hayes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in time and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 2 full. It's the Indians 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. One and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate, Charlie Lopez. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Serrano is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The catcher, Lopez.
First offering on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And that misses, 2-1.
Ball 3.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Serrano is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Boyce Mathis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with a man aboard now.
Season lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Now to the plate, Prince McDonald. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming, here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Runner goes. He swings and misses, throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
A runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Digging in, Pedro Serrano trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position, and count leverage in your favor.
Base hit into right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll get in there safely. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Bill Collier, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in now, Carlo Caruso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Santiago is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Sean Potter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Potter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the home run porch and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Rube Baker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. It's the Indians 5 and the Cubs nothing. So digging in now, J.C. Embry back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. Yep.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another try at 2-2.
That ball's fast.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
The game down, he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And he'll get back in safely. At the plate now, Elvis Franco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
The next Cub up, Freddie Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Delgado is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 34, Logan Gibbons.
Into the box now, Logan Gibbons. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chopped up the line to first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Felix Vasquez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate, Stefan Delgado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. In the air out toward right field. Padilla is there, 1 away. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out into right center. Well hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Boyce Mathis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
That's popped up. Embry has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Now shortstop, Prince McDonald.
Now at the plate, Prince McDonald. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Padilla is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Indians leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, Jesse Padilla.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
The first baseman,
Oh, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything
Harley Lopez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Lopez, a native of Tennessee. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at second and third with one down. There's a drive out to left center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
In now, Martin Lopez.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
To the plate now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 5-2. Now batting, Pedro Serrano, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Pedro Serrano.
Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Bill Collier.
Into the box now, Bill Collier. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Carlo Caruso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sean Potter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, no balls and a strike. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. They're still out in front, 5-2. Tom Quo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 15.
So in now for Chicago, Elvis Franco, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. And that one is gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate, Logan Gibbons, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Grounded to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 3, Jesse-Padilla.
Into the box, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Indians 5, and the Cubbies 3. Striding in, Rube Baker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Delgado. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
So now to the plate, Willie Hayes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Boyce Mathis. First pitch of the at-bat.
No doubt this is he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
0-1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the 7th now in Game 3. The Tribe lead this one 5-3. Robbie Early is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Robbie Early.
Leading off the inning, Ryan Buckner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 4, Carlos Correa.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 home. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Lopez.
Stepping in now, Charlie Lopez, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Frank Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Frank Ramirez.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Prince McDonald.
The shortstop, Prince.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now the 2-0 home.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Count it 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The right fielder, number 13. Pedro.
Stepping up to the plate, Pedro Serrano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. From the stretch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. Bill Collier comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. That's a strike. to throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 1-2. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer and the inning is over. Doing for the Indians there, and it remains 5-3. George Cuevas has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Martin Lopez.
The catcher.
Now here's the pitch. Cuevas, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a supplemental round selection during the 2026 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. To short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go J.C. Embry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Ready for another chance. Elvis Franco. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's set and the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. The 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
2 out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Miguel Casilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Miguel Casilla.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Carlo Caruso.
Carlo Caruso.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, captain side.
Casilla, the former Royal, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Lopez shading to his right. 1 out.
The batter, the catcher, Rube Baker.
Striding in once again, Rube Baker. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
Ready once again, Stefan Delgadio. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
One ball, one strike.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
One and two, here it comes. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Caruso is on his way home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Willie Hayes. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit.
In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Liner towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate now, Prince McDonald, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Johnson, a native of Georgia. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. High pop-up. Correa over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the right fielder, Pedro Serrano.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Serrano. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On to the 9th now in Game 3. The Indians lead it 7-3. Patrick Barnard comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Patrick Barnard.
Freddie Santiago will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The left fielder, number 34, Logan Gibbons.
To the plate now, Logan Gibbons. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Barnard, a 5'10" right-hander. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2025.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. They've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And the 2-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Rick Vaughn comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 99, Rick Vaughn.
Now in the box, Ryan Buckner, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Caruso is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Seven to 4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Cleveland Indians trail 2-1 in this World Series. Edgar Cedeno earns the victory on the mound. Carlos Aponte worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.